Right, so welcome back to part one of our tutorial. Let's get started on the eye. So what we want to do first of all is create a new project. Okay, and we want to create a couple new layers and a folder. So let's create the folder first. Click on this tab here and click group, and we're going to call that eye. The layer beneath that, we're going to rename that to eye also. Apply, and we're going to create another layer and we're going to call that pupil. Now what we're going to do, add both of these two created layers into the folder layer called eye, and what we're going to do is mask the eye so only the pupil, well, the pupil doesn't show outside of the eye basically. Okay, this is why we put them in the folder. So on the eye layer, if you go to your add points tool and just create a basic eye shape that you like. So I'm just going to create one that looks like this. On there, on there, on there. Now I like to have my points matching up so they're symmetrical. They seem to fit better. I'm going to change also the line width down to 1. But what I mean by symmetrical is if I've got 3 up here, I like to have 3 down there just so that they match. I'm just going to close this off here. So now we have our basic shape. I'm going to use this tool here in the corner called the curvature tool. Click on this one here and just curve it out a bit, just so that you get this kind of shape here. Okay. Now I want to select all of these points. I want to select a color. It's already white. Go to the create shape tool, and I want to click on both here and create a shape. So now we have our basic eye shape. Now we want to create a pupil. And just go to, I'm going to click the circle tool, hold the shift key, just draw a line out like this, and I'll do a second one here like this. I'm going to fill these in, let's just say brown for now, and this bit here I'm going to fill it in black. I'm going to select all of these. I'm just going to drag these into position like so. So now we have our basic eye shape. If we go to the folder and double click, and we click on the masking tab and we click hide all and apply, as you can see the pupil is now masked within the eye. So if we click this pupil, just grab the layer and move it around, it doesn't show outside of the eye space, and that's exactly what we want. So this is how to do an eye. Very simple, very straightforward. I'm going to add a bit of touches to it. I'll show you what I would do. I'll maybe thicken out these lines here. So I'll use this tool right here called the line width tool, and let's make this line thicker here. Oh, there's something I want to show you here as well. Thicker here, thin there. We're gonna make it real thick, just like that. That should be thick and it should curve out like that. Okay, now we can see here we need to go into this eye layer, the group layer, click on masking, go into the eye layer, and you want to go to exclude strokes, and now you have a full eye. Yeah, so this is the eye. It's basically done. It works, fully functional. The pupils can go in and out and does whatever it wants. So now let's work on adding a little bit of detail to the eye. What I would do is select the eye, go to the create shape tool, the select shape tool I think it's called, and if you go to your styles panel and click on the effects and click shaded, and if you just maybe use the light angle and take it to the bottom and reduce the offset a bit and the blur a little down, move it down a bit. Okay, give it a bit of detail. Also to the pupil, you can add a little, maybe a gradient to it to give it a bit of pop. So we also go to the effects. Actually, what I want to do, I want to copy this color. If you go to the effects panel, actually select the pupil again, go to the effects, click on gradient, and I want it to start with a brown. I want it to end with a brown, but I want that brown to be a bit darker. And let's say in the middle you have a lighter brown, and I'm going to change it to radial, so it's like circular. And here we have our basic eye. Basically, if I was to render that out, you'll see what the eye looks like. And that's part 1 of our video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If there's anything else you want me to cover, leave a message in the comment section below and I'll try and get back to you. If you want to support my work, you can catch me on Patreon. The link's in the description below. You can contact me at LDNSYNS on Facebook, Instagram and on Twitter. Yeah, so thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.